Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a chit chat get ready with me. Now if you're wondering why I sound a little different, I am fighting a cold at the moment and it just seems like everything is dull. My eyes are dull, my hair's dull, my face looks dull. So I was thinking maybe we should do a bright full-on glam makeup just to spice us up a little and make me feel a little bit better. I always love a full glam look and I'm sure you do too, so if you want to know how to recreate it on yourself or for anyone else, then just keep on watching. Okay, so as always I'm going to start off with my eyes just in case there's any fallout. It won't fall onto my base and make it hard for me to clean up. So I'm going to use the YSL Touche Éclat for a primer on my lids. Oh man, I hate being sick so much. Then I'm going to take my beauty blender, well not my beauty blender, it's the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, I do believe. And I'm just going to blend that all out over my lids because I can't be bothered with my finger today. Do you guys have any like secret recipes that you use when you get sick for colds and stuff? The thing I hate about colds is that it's only in your head. Like your body feels normal, but like you've got sore nose, headache, sore throat, and it's just rather inconvenient. You know, with the flu, that's like the whole body thing. You get the chills, you get the fevers, you get the aches, and you're vomiting and everything else, and you're literally bedridden for a couple of days. But with a cold, it's just sort of like, I don't need this right now, please, just piss off. I'm now going to set that with a bone coloured eyeshadow, and I'm going to be using the Smashbox Full Exposure palette. So I'm just going to be picking that one up there. I don't actually really reach for this palette much. Some of the shimmery shades just don't give that much payoff. So it's not something that I particularly reach for. I should use up all the makeup, otherwise it goes off, and what a waste of bloody money that was, wasn't it? So, setting the old concealer just makes other shades easier to blend out when we do this step. Now, like I say in every sort of chatty video I do, is I look in my mirror. Unfortunately it's tilted down, so I'll pretend the camera is my mirror. I'll look in the mirror and then I will put my brush above where the actual crease is to make it look like my eyes aren't hooded and that I have depth and definition. So I have two favourites, Beaches and Cream and, excuse me, cold coming back. And out of the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, I use Salted Caramel. I find that those are really good for my complexion. It's a great transition shade. It's just a little bit lighter, a little bit darker than my normal skin tone. And you can use whatever shade suits you. So again, just looking straight in my mirror, always going out, trying to lift my eye as they are slightly turned down. I like the old cat eye effect. Now you don't have to be precise and clean with this, it is a transition shade and we will be cleaning everything up afterwards. Anyway. Once you've got the transition shade at the pigmentation that you want, we can move on to the next step. Now, getting a more defined crease brush, just like this one. This one's the Sigma E25 blending brush. Going with a darker shade, we're going to define and cut the crease slightly. Just like so. I'm going in with milk chocolate from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I want something bold, colourful and bright on the movable lid. So I'm going into this Violet Voss Pro Eyeshadow Drenched Metals. It looks like this. And I am going to pick one hell of a bright colour. I really want to go with the blue. It's like this one here. How pretty is that? Or like, excuse me, or that colour. Oh, it was nice. Which one? I don't know. Okay. Oh. Oh! I don't know. find out later to see what colour I choose. I'm going to go with the green. I want to go with the blue, but I just feel green and being sick kind of go together. This little sponge here is so good. I wonder if you can see that. So good for just sort of like in between colours, like, and cleaning your brush so you don't have to constantly wash your brushes, let them dry, and then like muck them up again. So for in between, it's perfect. Okay, so I'm going to take some Fix Plus, and then I'm going to go in with Mermaid Vixen. That's from the Violet Voss palette. Sounds about right, doesn't it? Okay, here goes nothing. Okay. I'm going to actually go in with my finger. Ah, there we go. Going in with your finger works better. Well, mama, that's right. I am happy with that. Oh, yes. Okay, going in with the other eye. Holy crap, that is pigmented. Now, sticking with the Violet Voss palette and going in with like a really fluffy brush like this one here, Sigma tapered blending brush, I'm just going to pick up the transition colour again, or a different transition colour, sorry. It's called Secret, and I'm just going to blend everything out so there's no harsh lines. So I'll just show you, it's just this one here. It looks a lot, oh there we go, that one there. Just dipping that in and blending it all out. I'm actually going to go into Beaches and Cream and blend out the top transition colours so that they're blended a little more smoothly, because at the moment, I don't know if you can tell on camera, I find them to be quite choppy. So, I'm using this little dinky thing here, going to brush that off and then go in with Beaches and Cream. Oopsies, I dropped it. That one there. And just up the top here, blending everything out. It just gives it like it just gives more of a smooth transition and makes it look like you're the pro. Now going in for liner. I don't really use a winged liner. It doesn't look too good on me, especially with hooded lids and the fact that my eyes downturn. And it just looks awful on me no matter what I do. So I'm just going to do like a tiny little wedge just to give it a little bit more bubble. What I like about smudging it out is the fact that you don't actually have to be so precise with it. So if you make a mistake, it doesn't really matter too much because you're going to be smudging it out into the look anyway. What I am going to do is run liner up the top on the eyeshadow as well. Steelite liquid liner is the nib is tiny. Like, look at this. So perfect. Okay, now going on to lashes. Just gonna curl these bad boys up. I'm going in with the Old Faithful Charlotte Tilbury Fat Lash. This is one of my favourites. I find that it lengthens and it's quite buildable as well, and it doesn't look too clumpy. Do bear in mind that I like the spidery eyelash look, so I'm going to go for that today. Now for brows, I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Taupe, and I'm just running that through the brows. Again, my brows don't behave, so we'll just see how this comes out. Okay, not too bad. Guess they like each other today. So now onto face. Now because I'm feeling dull and flat, I need something that's going to brighten me up. So I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow Primer. Hopefully That'll bring some life back into this old gal. My face always goes red like after I rub it. It's so annoying. And the face, I was actually going to say Facebook just then. Wow. And the foundation that I'm going to use is the Cover FX Drop. So I'm just going to use this straight up on my face. I haven't done that before, so this is going to be a first for me and a first for you. Let's see how this goes, eh? I'm just going to do a little first in case it's one of those ones that sets and doesn't budge. Otherwise I'd be screwed. I'd be a Dalmatian. Okay, damp sponge and just blending this out. I saw Lauren Curtis do this on her channel and I thought I should give this a go. Holy crap, this is oh god, oh my god, I'm sorry. This is full coverage. I think I put too much on. I didn't think it would be this full coverage. Wow. It feels like wearing nothing. Now I know on camera the colour looks like ridiculous on me, but it's actually a pretty good match. Doesn't have any SPF in it, so I don't know why the camera is making me look like a lemon. I'm just going to put like the tiniest amount on my forehead. Going back in with the YSL Touche Eclat, I'm just going to pop some of that and brighten the under eye up. I find this to be like really lightweight. It's not full coverage by any means. I find that it can cover certain things, like if you've got really dark under eyes or if you've got red or anything like that. I personally don't think this is gonna like fix that, but it's just a really nice concealer, like if you have fine lines under your eyes like I do, or you're just not about that bright highlight life, which I understand. It can be quite bright. I'm going to go in with my all-time favourite, NARS Snow. I find it to be incredibly brightening for pale girls. So if you're finding that you can't brighten your under eye and you're a really pale person, you should seriously consider investing in some of this. A little bit does go a long way. I've had mine for quite a while and I am nowhere near to being finished. Now because it is 36 degrees today outside, I need to set it all. And I need to set it good. Otherwise, I will be a hot, oily mess and nobody wants that. So I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Finishing Powder. It looks like this. And I hit pan on it. I love this so much. I would definitely repurchase this in a heartbeat. It is fantastic. Again, it is so finely milled. It sets everything in place. It doesn't feel like really drying at all. I think this is a fantastic powder. It is worth a pretty penny, but for me it was definitely worth the money. Okay, now to finish off the eyes, I'm just going to go back into the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette and I'm going to run that colour Salted Caramel once I find a clean brush. I need to give my brushes a clean. I'm going to run it under my eye. I'm not going to make it too intense or colourful down there because we've already got that going on the eye. Ugh, this is an awful brush. Okay. I do not like this brush. It is scratchy, but I'm too far in at the moment. Okay, I am going to throw this brush out. This is the Zoeva Rose Golden 2228 Luxe Crease brush. It is not good for under the eye. That is for sure. I do not like it. Ouch. Alright. Now, just going to put on some mascara on the bottom lashes. Bear with me when I make this stupid face. Sorry. Oh, you can't even see me. Okay, lovely. Now we're just going to bronzer, blush and highlight the face. I've mentioned this before, but this is my all-time favourite brush ever. It is the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Wand Ball Powder Brush number 8. I loved it so much I bought another one for blush. I'm that lazy. Now I'm going to go in with the NARS Laguna Bronzer. I haven't used this bad boy in a hot minute. It's actually a really nice colour. I forgot. I'm actually thinking of doing a YouTube made me buy it video. I think I'd definitely have to include this. This was another one that I saw from Lauren Curtis. This was one of her holy grails at the time, and I was like, oh my god, if she likes it, I have to have it. How many times have you done that where one of your favourite YouTubers are like, I love this, oh my goodness, I've got foundation in my hair, let's just pretend that's not there. How many times have you, you know, your YouTuber's been like, this I have to have, I love this, and you're like, well if you've got it, I have to have it. That is my whole life. I have to stop myself and be like, no Kat, do you really need that? Most of the time the answer is yes, but then my husband to be is like, you don't need any more makeup. But what girl doesn't need more makeup? It's a necessity. Okay, now that I am bronzed to the gods, moving on to blush. Now because this look is quite heavy on the eye, I'm going to go in with like a fairly neutral blush, and I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Cheek Too Chic blush in First Love. It looks like that. It's quite a neutral colour. I'm just going to be taking the outside of the blush. I find it to be highly pigmented, and I've already put too much on, but we'll work with it. For highlighter, I'm going to go in with the excuse me while I try and open this and be really suave about it. I'm going to go in with the Sleek Makeup, and I'm going in with the Cleopatra's Kiss. And I'm just going to be taking that gold shade right there and popping it on the high points of my cheek. I really like this brush for highlighting. It's the Morphe M438. I'm just going to pop that on here. Like so. Oh girl, look at that glow. Okay. Oh, I am so about the glow. Holy crap, I love this. And it's so affordable as well. I did have to buy it from the UK. It's made in the UK, I have been told. Oh, oh my gosh, obsessed, obsessed. Sorry, I don't even know why I keep putting more on. I think I just have it. Some on the old Cupid's bow. Now for the lipstick, I'm going to go in with something rather neutral, again to complement the heavy eye look. And I'm going to go in with the Hourglass lipstick in Grace. And it just sort of looks like this. It's like a really sort of nude pink. Yeah, I like that. Just gives a little bit of flush of colour to the lips, and I really like that. Okay, thanks guys for getting ready with me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay notified as to when I post. I'm trying to get a regular schedule of posting every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. I know I have been posting quite a lot lately. I've just been really excited about doing makeup. So yeah, bye guys!